okay. You're gonna go under engine. It's gonna ask you what transmission, automatic transmission. And then you're gonna go under data display to view the data. Okay, under engine data 1. It's going to display all the readings for the sensors. In this case, we're going to go over just a couple, which mostly is going to be the coolant temp, ignition advance, intake air temp, mass airflow, throttle position, injectors, and that's about it. And then we're going to see how when the car is running at idle and how the car is under throttle, how that can be affected. When you're back on the screen where you went to where the data display is, to see what the codes are, I'm going to go under codes. It's going to take a second. And you're going to go under current. You can go under history codes or current codes, the main thing. No current codes present, but if there were any, they would display under here. And then for VIN, you're going to go under engine again. It's going to ask what transmission, and then VIN read write. Continue. VIN read. It's going to read you your VIN. Alright, so when you're under codes, where the codes are, under engine, you're going to go, in order to clear the codes, you're going to go underneath where it says read the codes or codes only. To clear the codes, engine must be off and ignition key on, which it is on the on position. It's going to ask you, are you sure? You go under yes. And codes are cleared. Alright, so there's also the option to do an actuator test. So it's going to give you all these. It's going to have one for evap, AC, airflow, if it's lean, rich, the percentage of it, your injector volume percentage, fuel pump on or off, vacuum pump should be for the emissions, vent solenoid for evap. So I have the engine running right now. As it starts to warm up, you can see coolant temperature starting to spike up right there. Intake air temperature starting to get steady. Mass airflow, as the idles drop, it's going to start to go down. Throttle position is going to stay the same. Injector duty, as it started, it spiked up. It's going to start to blast a bunch of fuel out of the injectors. And then as coolant temperature goes up, so right now it's warming up, and then as we increase engine RPM, keep it at 2,500. The coolant temp started to spike up. Ignition is going to start to advance more. One. Intake air temperature. Like it decreased. Mass airflow. That's 7. Throttle position, go 20% from where I'm holding it at. Injectors. Start raising it, starting to increase the duty cycle of the injectors. I have the car warmed up now, pretty much. Coolant temps at 150. It's still warming up, but ignition advance is gone up even more. It's at 15. Intake air temp is up as well. Mass airflow staying where it's supposed to be. Throttle position is the same. Injector duty cycle is the same. So I'm gonna turn on the AC. You see how that changes stuff. Front flow, max AC. That's blowing cold. So the RPMs have gone up as well now that I've turned on the AC. Coolant temp is staying where it was before. Ignition advance stays the same. Oh, it's gone up maybe a little bit, just a little spike. Mass airflow has gone up. Throttle position. Injector duty went up a little bit as it has raised the RPM, which makes sense. And then if I raise the throttle, ignition advance has gone up. Intake air temp pretty much stayed the same. Max airflow has gone up. Throttle position. Injector duty cycle has gone up as well. So I'm going higher up in the RPM.
Alright, now we've unplugged the ECT. We're going to see how it runs and what the PIDs say then. As you can see, it doesn't want to start. Now, it did get it started, it's not running the best. I can view the PIDs. And as you can see, it has coolant temp as -40. We also eliminated the MIL. And we can view the code right there.